Hello, and welcome to National. We have a lot of stuff to cover today. Start at the economic situation. It's been documented that we're in a recession not as bad as the economic crisis back in the early 1900s, the Great Depression. The stocks rose, so they were on the positives last week, but this week they're all on the negatives, except for Apple, which what do you expect? Talk about the Great Depression for a minute. I want to just cover over how we got out of the Great Depression in case we get into a Great Depression of our time. We got out of the Great Depression by going into World War II. Put people in jobs, whether it's actually being in the military or making clothes for people in the military. But let's say that currently we would get into a Great Depression. We're going to get, into a World War III. That also might not be true. World War II gave people jobs in making clothes and making military devices, but we already make military devices presently right now. We wouldn't need anybody else working. There's machines that make it. If you really think about it in depth, we're in a way worse situation than we would be if we were not cheapskates. Talk about global warming. People say that it's there in our ozone, it's depleting it, carbon exhaust from people's cars and people's motorcycles, and even we breathe out carbon dioxide, which is depleting our ozone too, so it could also be a result of Chinese people. Now, I'm actually taking the side that it kind of exists, or it's kind of humans' fault, because human existence was around. Our climate was changing, it was going up and going down and going up and going down. That's what scientists think, that it's just going up and going down. Like usual, it's just leveling out itself. However, I do believe that humans are resulting climate change be greater than it would be if humans didn't exist. We can't stop using cars. We can't stop using airplanes. We can't stop breathing. But we can turn our lights out.